Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing the Beauty Resolutions 2020 tag. I was trying to think of an idea to do for another tag video. I thought about resolutions, I thought about makeup and beauty, and then I thought, hey, let me check to see if anybody has done this tag before, and there was definitely several different types of makeup and beauty resolution tags, but I didn't see one exactly like this. I could be wrong, so if you see something, definitely let me know because I want to give credit where credit is due. I will be more than happy to tag them in my description box, so just let me know. But these are questions that I came up with and I thought it would be fun going into 2021. What are some resolutions that I have for myself when it comes to anything under the beauty umbrella? All of the questions are in the description box, so if you would like to do this tag, I tag you, I tag everybody, because this is definitely something that I would love to see what other people have to say and what their resolutions are. Without further ado, question number 1. Something you do regularly in your makeup routine that you will try to stop doing. For me, I have actually already started this because I just noticed it on camera. I had a few comments and I really wasn't liking it anymore. And this is something that I thoroughly enjoy to see, even on other people in pictures. I love a blinding highlight so much, and I love it on the tip of the nose. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I am going to continue to tone things down. I hate to say, as I get older, I'm going to be changing my makeup style, but I mean, it is what it is. Our skin changes as we age, and as much as I love my blinding highlight, I am going to let it go. I might do it every once in a while, but for the most part, I'm keeping it, like 20 notches down, just 20. Question number 2, a brand that you will try for the very first time. This was easy for me. I knew it immediately. I actually tried to place an order last night and a lot of the things are out of stock, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, but I want to try Nakia Joy. I watch her channel. I love her. I love her personality. I love how thorough she is. I think that she is amazing, and I get so many comments, people asking me, Mel, try out Nakia's brand, and I'm like, I know, I need to. I feel like sometimes I just do not have enough time, but I'm making time this year. Nakia Joy, here I come. Number 3, a brand that you will let go in 2020. There's so many that came to my mind, and I was thinking, I'm not really using this brand anymore, but then I would think, oh, well, I'm still using this product, so I can't really say that. Or something that, a brand that I'm not really purchasing anymore, but I use a bunch of their stuff in my everyday routine. So I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I came across Smashbox. With the exception of a foundation that they came out with, I don't know, maybe 8 months ago, something like that. I really have not seen much from them that has interested me. I've tried some of the cover shot little shadows. I like them. I like the brand. I've lost interest, and then with it being an Estee Lauder brand, what ends up happening is MAC will usually get a version of something that Smashbox puts out, sometimes Tom Ford, sometimes Estee Lauder, so I don't feel like I'm actually missing out on anything if I let Smashbox go in 2020. Don't hold me to that though. I know this is a resolution. Who actually keeps their resolutions? I'm trying. I will try. I promise to try. I remember last year when I said, my resolution is going to be to drink more water. I did, and then I stopped. I was like, I can only go for so long, but I really am going to try. I really am. Now, for question number 4, a makeup technique you would like to learn or at least try once. So I technically know how to do this, but mainly on other people. I don't know why. Usually with makeup, it's easier for me to do things on myself than it is on others, but I think it's from my years at MAC. It was constant contouring, creams, and all these different things. And looking at somebody else's face is just a little easier for me. Unfortunately, I'm not a working makeup artist anymore, and I'm a little out of the loop. And I need to figure out how to do this on myself and make it look good. I want the Kim K look just once, just once. I want to have that much. I mean, I know I wear a lot of makeup. Who am I kidding? I know I wear a lot of makeup, but I want the creams, the bronzer, the highlight, like everything. I want that super done, looks amazing in photos, not sure about in person, but hey, I still want to see what I would look like. Kim K, J-Lo, like right there, just snatch me, make me just into a whole nother person. I want to learn how to do that on myself, do it, and then probably never do it again because that's just too much work for every day. And I don't really like to contour, but I just want to. I really want to do it, the whole thing. Cream, powder, everything. It's gonna happen. Number 5 is a product that you will leave in 2020. This took me a while. I was sitting there thinking, I can't leave anything. I mean, other than my fails, which I feel like that is cheating. So I can't say I'm gonna leave, nah, I don't like the millennial pinks from Melt. I'm gonna leave that in 2020. No, all of my fails are getting left in 2020, including that Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. I say that just because I'm also going to be leaving the Chanel Natural Loose Powder. This is not a terrible product unless you compare it to the original. I definitely like the original so much more, but this powder is not bad. It's smooth, it's more finely milled. I just don't like it like I did the original, and I'm not picking it up. I literally would show you right now, but I decluttered it. Remember where I said I was spending all day decluttering all of this? Yeah, I did, and I got rid of that and I gave it away. So that is definitely a product I am leaving in 2020, but I also have a second product for something that I am leaving in 2020, and it is my makeup fridge. Or skincare fridge. This is something that I got because it was like all the rage. It was hyped up and I thought it was cool. It's not necessary at all. I liked it initially. I liked the sensory feeling of just my skincare being cold, but then there's some skincare that you can't put in there, and then a lot does not fit in there as well, and it just takes up room. And then mine started making this weird noise, and I said, forget it. If I really want something to be cold, I will just put it in my regular refrigerator, but I don't need a makeup fridge. On the opposite end of the spectrum, number 6, the question is product you will give a second chance to. I seriously considered being silly with this question and letting you guys know that I was gonna try the Safari palette from Natasha Denona again. No. I knew you guys wouldn't take me seriously because yeah, I'm not. Nope, not going to. But I am gonna try out several times. I am really going to try to get this palette to work for me. And I know some people really enjoy this. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but I do still have it in my collection because I'm a huge Tom Ford lover. I'm just not a huge lover of this particular palette. It's Sula Sabe, or Sula Sab, Sula Sable, Sula something. It's pretty to look at. When I look at this, I just think, aw, pink and neutral and beautiful. But it's powdery. It blends together. The shades do not it's so powdery that the shades kind of blend into one another. I don't particularly love this one. And then the metallics, can you see the hard pan on here? It's just not it. It's just not it. And they fade. But I am going to make this palette work. I'm going to make it happen. And if I don't, at least I tried. It's a resolution to try to make this palette work for me. Number 7, a resolution for your YouTube channel. This is something that I'm actually in the works of right now. You should be able to see, some kind of difference, hopefully. You can actually watch me in 8K now, and I can't tell you how terrifying that actually is. I feel like overnight, it was just overnight, the quality went from, a few people had 4K to just everybody. It's like we want to see everything, and I get that. So I decided I am going to put in more effort. I really need to. I really, really need to upgrade all of this. I just don't, technology is not my thing, but I'm forcing myself to do so. So I have a new camera, I have a new lens. I don't have a new mic, but I'm gonna show you. This is my mic. You see this? Jenna Fraze actually helped me with this because I could not figure out for the longest time. I can't put it on top of my camera because and you can hear it and all these different things and echoes. This camera, I'm able to kind of, I don't know if it was even on. I don't know technology. I really don't. But this one has something on there to where I'm able to like adjust whether I'm using a mic or the audio of the camera. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of research. I'm trying to improve everything as much as I possibly can. And I want to thank Tara Lynn, again, Jennifer A's, Teresa is Dead, Mary, Glitzy, Fritzy, and everybody who has helped me throughout this process because, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, and I hired an editor. They can't always edit every single video because I try to get as many videos as I possibly can, but I'm telling you, I am working on this channel this year and we are getting somewhere. It's gonna happen. I don't know what exactly is happening other than better quality, but it's gonna happen. We're getting closer to the end now. There's only 10 questions, and number 8 is, do you have any skincare resolutions? And I actually do. Other than, you know, just keeping my skin in check in general, I want IPL. I'm terrified, but I really, really want it. I'm using skincare right now to help with sun damage and things like that. And, you know, definitely using Retin-A is helping out my skin, the sun damage, wrinkles, all of that. But IPL is something that I have wanted for the last 2 years. And I've been doing research. I'm just so scared that what if I accidentally scar my face or something goes wrong? This is kind of my job, you know? It's like I can't run around just testing things that could potentially, you know, destroy my skin. So I'm trying to figure out if I need to travel to another state in order to get this done or if there's somewhere around me. If you know somebody in Middle Tennessee that is just amazing, please let me know. I am definitely willing to travel anywhere in Middle Tennessee, but I want them to have a lot of experience. And that's the biggest thing that I'm running into is I want somebody who does IPL over and over and over again and can tell me if my skin can handle it or if I shouldn't do it. I want somebody, I don't like it when somebody will not just say, hey, this is not for you. Don't do this. So I want somebody to tell me if IPL is not for me or I'm not a good candidate. Don't take my money. Just let me know. Just let me know, okay? Don't scar my face. All right, okay, rant over. Question number 9. This was funny to me. You'll probably understand if you've been watching me for a while. Number 9 is a YouTube beauty challenge you will partake in. Okay, so you guys have seen me pan several items. You know, I have my favorites and I use them up, but I'm actually gonna do a full-on, to me, project pan. I'm going to pick out a few different items that don't already have holes in them or that I haven't used a ton, and I'm going to see if I can pan them throughout the year. Again, not products that, you know, oh, I use this blush every day. I love this highlight. Speaking of which, hold please. Where are you? Remember how I said that my favorite highlight was about to hit pan, but you probably couldn't see it? I told you so. This is the, well, no. My favorite highlight is one that I'm not currently wearing because of my resolution. My favorite highlight is Dior's Hollow Pink, and that will be any time that I'm like, you know what? I want my blingy, just to the moon and back highlight. It is going to be Dior's Hollow Pink. Anyway, this is the YSL 3D All Over Glow Powder, and do you see this? Do you see this hole? I'm not talking about project panning, things like this. This is easy for me. I use it all the time, so I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna pick blush, not a highlight, just because I don't know which ones I like yet. I'm gonna pick a blush, an eyeshadow palette, maybe a powder, a bronzer, other than my Charlotte Tilbury and my Jouer, things like that, and I am going to work on panning them. Whew, do you know how much anxiety panning an eyeshadow gives me? Like a palette, I have panned most of my Tarte Aspen Ovard palette, but I have another one, so it's like, it's okay. Oh, which palette? Do you guys have one in mind? Let me know if there's a palette that you would like me, an eyeshadow palette that you would like to see me try to pan. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. Don't make it a limited edition one that I love, please. All right, number 10. I'm like trying to hold my phone away from this mic. It's very weird to me. Puffin said something funny while I was writing all my questions. Number 10 is a beauty habit you need to stop this year. I'm in my bedroom, on my bed, just, writing out the questions and thinking out loud. And Puffin, I'm not kidding, he is in the bathroom going through into our closet and he says, buying everything Mel likes. He starts laughing. He says, I bet you have caused a lot of fights with husbands. I literally wrote this down because I started laughing. I don't want anybody to go into debt or buy things just because I say, I enjoy them. Nobody needs as much makeup as I have. I'm a YouTuber, but I do get comments like this and it cracks me up. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. But Puffin saying it just absolutely, I was rolling. But for me, what did I write down? Because I don't even remember the answer to my question. More sleep and less pop. Last year I was trying the more water thing. It's not going real well for me. Not at the end of the year, that is. But I need to sleep more. That is, again, another reason why I hired an editor. Editor, I know you see me right now and I love you. You don't know how much I love you. I was staying up until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and I would get so frustrated. My videos are scheduled for 7 a.m. and I can't. I was losing so much sleep. My skin was not doing well because of it. My under eyes and your health in general. So for me, I need some more beauty sleep, and I am definitely slowing down on the pop. This is actually tea, and this is so funny. So I got a new fridge, not because I actually wanted one, but because mine decided to break. Everything breaks at once. Let me just tell you that everything breaks at once. But my fridge, it makes these round ice balls. They are the size of golf balls, maybe a little bit bigger. And for whatever reason, that is making me want, and having like these style cups, it helps me to drink something other than pop. I'm still having my Diet Mountain Dew in the morning. Every morning I need my caffeine. I know that tea has caffeine, but not like Mountain Dew. These ice balls are just making it a little bit easier. I feel like tea is at least a little bit better than soda, but I need to work on that as well. Anywho, I would love to hear what you guys' beauty resolutions are for 2021. Oh, I'm gonna mess that up so many times. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.